I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says "That's what a lesbian looks like," just so that people aren't confused. I am Loren Loubser, also known as Lekker Lollas. I am an actor and I am a lesbian. I am non-binary, and gender full and gender fluid, and I use they them pronouns, and that's me. I'm in love with the word lesbian. Like, I am very much a proud lesbian, and that's something that I've known for a really long time. That has always been me, and who I'm attracted to has always been like, oh my word, that person is attractive to me. I find them hot. I find them pleasing. I find there's something sexy about them, or like their talent is just like, oh my God, I'm wet. Like, and that has not been centered around the person's gender. And so my sexuality has always been like queer and fluid and open, and it really is circumstantial and dependent on the individual that I'm attracted to, or that I have a connection with, or that I even if it's a lonely choice only on my side, you know, like there's still been so much like space for it to be whoever the person is. I don't believe in the constructs of man and woman and girl and boy and blue and pink and the how deep that runs in everything that society has taught us about, you know, gender. I definitely don't tick those boxes, and I never have. I've always been the girl that misbehaves, or the girl that's out of line, or the girl that's too muscular, or too the voice is too deep, or the mannerisms are too masculine, or you're too loud, or you sit with your legs open, or you're too sporty, or you're too manlik, or you want to play with the boys too much, you know, like I was always doing too much of what society had said that we were allowed to do. These times that I go like, I don't know, like, am I still lesbian if this is all I'm doing? Or am I still like non-binary if I dress like this? As soon as I start labeling myself, I start putting those pressures on, and then I don't know where I fit, but I like not fitting. It's always been me. But as a child or like a teenager, seeing that like stereotypical portrayal of lesbians, of being like extremely masculine, and this idea of no, they want to be men, was taught to us. It's not necessarily what I thought, but the idea of like you have to dress very masculine, be the tomboy, want to be a boy. This was before there was any type of conversation around transness or around being non-binary. Like, this back then there wasn't that conversation around that. I just think I was so taught as a child what attractive is, and what binary is, and what feminine looks like, and what lesbian looks like, and what boyfriend and girlfriend look like, and what boyfriend and boyfriend look like. And now I'm like, so where am I? Like, where are these boxes? And do I want to be in them? Do I want certain things from them? Or do I not want them at all? I do relate everything to my childhood, because I just go like, if I knew, or if I had access to, or if I had seen, I would have done things maybe differently. And that goes for like conversations around sex, conversations around gender, conversations around sexuality. It's sad at the age of 30 for me to be having conversations for the first time about being lesbian. Then it's like, well, where were those spaces in school for me to be able to have that, or for in university even? Like, I was doing the things, but I just couldn't say it, or feel like I'm allowed to, or feel like this is what a lesbian looks like. To think that in 2021, that people, if somebody says like, hey mommy, this is who I like, that there's so much fear around it, and that there's so much pain around it, and so much hiding around it. I'm just like, wow, for like just liking somebody of the same gender, or of a different gender expression, or like how is that something that we are killed for, or something that we are locked up for, or something that we are like kicked out of homes for? I think we just need like agency and safety around our own bodies and our own stories, because if there was a world that I was completely safe in, and and where things were normalized, I wouldn't let go of people's hands when I walk into a certain space. I just want it to be like celebrated. Like, I don't want there to be a queer channel or a queer section on Showmax or on Netflix, or I want it to be like infiltrated everywhere, for it to be like, yo, that's such a beautiful love, and that's such a wholesome love, and you can see how happy those people are. And I don't know what their genders are or what their sexualities are, but look at those two like beautiful people that you can see how thick in love they are, and that they feel safe to show that love to the world on a train or in public transport or walking in the streets or in clubs or going to even to a family function or a family dinner, to not go like, this is my friend. No, you're not my friend. Please don't pretend, you know? I am not the face of a lesbian. Like, I am one of. And there are many different looks of lesbianisms, and tomorrow I can look like a different lesbian, and that's fine. And I shouldn't be put on a pedestal to now speak for all lesbians, because we all look different. Our sex is different, our love is different, our relationships are different, our dress code is different, our preferences are different. Like, we are individuals in the end. So that's what that love is going to look like. Yeah.